Kelly Ellard is applying for parole. The SAANICH woman, who spent more than a decade in the courts, is serving a life sentence for the second-degree murder of REENA VIRK. But Ellard will soon be eligible for parole. Tonight, VIRK'S parents say they'll attend the parole hearing in hopes of finally hearing a confession from Ellard. Mary Beth Burton reports.
REENA VIRK'S father received word today his daughter's killer, Kelly Ellard, will apply for parole in February 2011.
Maybe she could apply legally according to the law, so she has the right to apply, I believe. But it's a different thing to apply, but different thing to whether she'll get the parole or not.
14-year-old REENA VIRK was beaten by a group of mainly teen girls and later held under the water in the gorge until she drowned. Warren Glowatsky admitted his guilt and received both forgiveness from the VIRK'S and full parole earlier this year. Kelly Ellard was found guilty of second-degree murder in 2000. Ellard's first guilty verdict was overturned on appeal in 2003. A second trial in 2004 ended in a hung jury. In her third trial in 2005, she was convicted and sentenced to life with no chance of parole for 7 years. Ellard's fourth attempt at a trial was quashed by the Supreme Court and the guilty decision upheld. VIRK'S parents will attend Ellard's parole hearing.
I'm still waiting to hear Kelly Ellard admit her guilt in taking REENA's life. It would give me a lot of satisfaction to hear her say that.
Ellard has always maintained her innocence. This week marks the 13th anniversary of REENA VIRK'S murder. She was killed November 14th, 1997. SAANICH Police Detective Chris Horsley gave a lengthy interview to the History Channel's Crime Stories just 2 weeks ago about VIRK.
We did an interview here at SAANICH Police Department, and then they wanted a bit of a tour down to where the events took place.
Detective Horsley, who played a pivotal role when VIRK'S murder made international headlines, understands why people are still interested in her story.
It's just that dynamic of, a bunch of young 14-something-year-old girls who would do this to one of their peer group.
VIRK'S parents won't officially mark the anniversary of REENA's death on Sunday. Suman and Manjeet have 2 grown children and a grandchild, 9-month-old Austin, who is now the light of their lives. Suman wonders what REENA, who should have turned 27 years old this year, could have been.
REENA and how much she loved babies, and can imagine how proud she would have been, and probably by now she would have had her own children.
The VIRK'S continue to honor REENA's memory with anti-bullying programs in schools so that another teenage life isn't cut tragically short. In SAANICH, Mary Beth Burton, A News.